Next in our series, we're going through the brush tools. Adobe Illustrator gives you two brush tools to work with, the Paintbrush Tool and the Blob Brush Tool. The shortcut for the Paintbrush Tool is B on your keyboard, and the shortcut for the Blob Brush Tool is Shift B. The Paintbrush Tool works with the brushes in your brush library. You can access your brush library by clicking on Window and select Brushes, which is located near the top. You can also hit F5 to toggle it on and off. Once you've selected the Paintbrush Tool, you can double-click it for more control options. You can control the fidelity of your line, keeping it close to what you've drawn, or smooth out all the bumps. You can also fill new brush strokes, keep selected, and edit selected paths. We'll run it with everything selected. Let's see what that looks like. Just draw out a shape, and you can see it fills it in kind of like a tile floor. It looks like it set it up with the default here of the charcoal feather. I'm going to change it to a 5-point oval in our calligraphic brushes. One of the things you can do is when you have the line work selected and the brush tool selected, you can hit bracket left to decrease the size of the line weight, which is next to P on your keyboard, and you can bracket right to increase it. So we'll make it a little bit bigger. And then I'm going to hit / to get rid of that fill. And you can see what our line looks like. We'll double click that again, remove fill new brush strokes, and that way everything just stays as line work. Keep selected and edit just to have those options, I think is a good idea. All right, so we're back to having it with no fill. The blob brush works with the calligraphic brushes located at the top of the brush panel, as well as internal options, and immediately expands and unites the line work. So let's get that selected, double click on it. And you can see we've got, for options, we have keep selected, merge only with selection. You have the same fidelity options as you do in the other brush. And you also have down here, you can change the size, angle, and roundness. So we'll just change the size real quick just to see what that's going to look like. The angle, you can see which way it's going to run. And the roundness, I can make it 100% round, which kind of eliminates the effect of the angle. We'll run it a little bit oval to give us a more calligraphic style. You can also change the size to random. You can see right here, it's going to show you the variation of the randomness. The angle, you can change to random here again. And the roundness, you can change to random. So let's just see what that's going to look like when we're all done. Well, it's pretty big, so it didn't really do a whole lot. Let's reduce the size of that. Right here. Bring that down quite a bit. See if those variations do anything. Again, it's still too big. Oh, we can bracket left to change the size of that. All right, so I don't really see how it did anything random. Let's double click it and change all these things back to fixed. Just bump the size up a little bit, the angle, just so that it's obvious, and we'll squeeze it a little bit more just to give it a little more calligraphic. Everything here is fixed. It fixed it at our random setting, so let's pull all these back down to 0. Okay, there we go, fixed. Okay, so let's delete that, and let's just, I'll make it a little bit smaller here again, just so we can see what the line's going to do. So you can see that it expanded and it united. Now, merge only with selection means that if I leave that selected and I draw a new line, it's going to merge that. Now if I select merge only with selection and I draw a line, you can see it did not connect with the other paths. Now we come back and we'll deselect that. Just draw a line right here. You're going to see it unites everything that's been drawn with the Blob Brush Tool. The Paintbrush toolset allows you to create organic line work in your design, giving you more ways to create your next masterpiece. I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, please hit that subscribe button and hit the like button for good measure. I hope you have a great week, and we'll see you in the next one.